The courageous ones. They are the risk takers. They leap boldly into the unknown, seeking every opportunity that dances on the edge of danger. Their philosophy of life isn't the careful logic of an insurance company. No, their way of being is more like the mountaineer, the glider pilot, the surfer. But they don't just surf the waves of the outer ocean. They ride the wild tides of their innermost seas. And they don't merely scale the peaks of the Alps or the Himalayas. They reach for the summits within. To live dangerously is to truly live. Life blossoms in the midst of uncertainty. It doesn't bloom in safety or stagnation. It flourishes only in the precarious balance of insecurity. The moment you seek comfort as your ultimate goal, you begin to wither, like water trapped in a stagnant pond. Your energy stops moving. You become a prisoner of the known. Why venture into the unknown? The familiar feels safer, doesn't it? Predictable, comfortable, even if tedious, even if suffocating. But what you don't realize is, this obsession with the familiar is your undoing. It's the death of vitality, the death of possibility. There are, I suppose, two kinds of people in this world. Those who seek comfort above all else. They're simply building themselves a well-furnished grave. And then there are those who long to live fully. They choose danger, not recklessly, but because they understand that life itself is most exhilarating when it dances on the razor's edge. Have you ever climbed a mountain? The higher you climb, the more alive you feel. The greater the abyss below, the sharper your awareness becomes. In that suspended moment between life and death, there's no room for boredom, no room for stale habits or future anxieties. The present becomes unbearably vivid, blazing like a flame. In that moment, you are fully alive. Or consider surfing, gliding, skiing. Those moments of thrill, when the risk of falling or failing looms large. Why do people gravitate toward these dangerous pursuits? Because in the face of danger, life reveals itself in its purest form. Edmund Hillary, when asked why he climbed Everest, simply replied, "Because it's there." That was enough. A constant challenge, an invitation to go beyond the ordinary, to break free from the mundane routines that dull the spirit. When you leave the settled safety of your routines, your job, your bank account, your reputation, and step into the unknown, you become wild again. You become like a tiger in the jungle, a bird soaring in the open sky, a river carving its way through untamed landscapes. You are no longer a cog in the machinery of society. You are alive. But let me be clear. When I speak of living dangerously, I don't simply mean physical danger. It's not just about climbing mountains or driving fast cars. These things, while exhilarating, can become calculated risks, mere games of skill. True danger lies not in the body, but in the heart and soul. To truly live dangerously is to risk everything you think you are. It is to let go of the identity you've built so carefully, the roles you cling to, the masks you wear for the world. It is to risk your heart in love, knowing full well it may be broken. It is to risk your mind in search of truth, knowing you may lose your comfortable illusions. It is to venture into the spiritual unknown, to climb the inner peaks from which there may be no return. The Buddhists have a term, Anakin. It means the one who never returns. This is the ultimate risk, to reach a point of no return, to let go so completely that you lose even the idea of yourself. When I say live dangerously, I mean don't settle for a respectable, conventional life. Don't be content with being the mayor of the city, or a well-paid professional, or a person with a tidy little bank account and a polished reputation. That's not living. That's surviving. You'll be celebrated when you die, perhaps. A photograph in the paper, some kind words in an obituary, and then you'll be forgotten. All your striving will amount to nothing. Most people live their lives chasing trivialities, money, status, security. They become ends in themselves, and people waste their lives in pursuit of them. I'm not saying these things are meaningless. They're necessary, but only as means to an end. Money is a tool. A house is a shelter, but don't mistake them for life itself. Life is not about work or accumulation. Life is about play. By play,